Yo, what's up guys? It's Mike and I'm with my friend Ben Pakulski, IFBB Pro. We've been talking about a lot of things about building muscle, and I was asking Ben earlier, one of the main things I see in the gym is you see guys doing the same exercises. For example, you see a lot of guys that say doing the same curls, dumbbell curls, barbell curls, and yet it's like so clear that somebody doing the same exact exercise is stacked, they're muscular, they have a badass body. Someone else doing the same exercise looks like a total beginner, even though they've been working out for like years. I know it has to do with really feeling the muscle, but the stuff you're telling me really takes it to another level. So
yeah, you get so many people out there that use that excuse, I'm a hard gainer. I think it's a little, to be honest. I mean, sure, some people are hard gainers, some people gain muscle easily, of course, no disputing that. But ultimately, hard gainer or not, you need to learn how to train optimally. First and foremost, right?
You're telling me you're a hard gainer, and it's hard for people to believe because they look at you and you're huge. But
the hardest time building muscle, I mean, much slower than all my friends, but I was persistent and I was on a quest to learn what's right. And so for me, the most important thing, and for you, if someone who's advanced like Mike, we know mind-muscle connection is everything. You've all heard that term before.
Yeah.
It's such an obscure, abstract term to most people. They're like, I don't know what the hell that means. Great, I need to put my mind in my muscle. Really, what the hell does that mean?
Yeah.
What if I tell you I can teach you how to feel every single one of your muscles in a matter of seconds? So most people go, they're training their back and they're kind of feeling their arms, they're feeling their shoulders, everywhere but their back.
Yeah.
And people are training their biceps, they're feeling their forearms, they're feeling their shoulders. They're not feeling the muscle they're supposed to be feeling. Even bench presses. I see so many guys in a bench press going like this, probably feeling their triceps, probably feeling their elbows, their delts, but not feeling where they're supposed to be feeling in their pecs. Why? Because their body's going to place tension where it wants to place tension.
Yeah.
Not where you want to place tension, where it wants to place tension, to make it easiest for itself. The body was designed to make things easy. If you're trying to complete a movement, the body's going to do whatever it can to make it easy for yourself.
And it doesn't mean actually working on the right muscle group.
Your body's not trying to build muscle. Your body's saying, I have a weight on my chest, I'm going to do everything I can to get this off.
That's why a lot of times, guys, if you're bench pressing and your chest is not growing, or if you're curling and you think you're curling just like the guy next to you, except the guy next to you has 50 pounds more muscle and you don't figure out why, that's the reason why. The exercises are the same.
It's all about the little things that you don't see that people are doing that are going to make the biggest difference. And
that's mind-muscle connection.
That's what it's all about, right? So creating a mind-muscle connection, let's start with an example people can see. Everybody can do at home.
Yeah.
Let's try a simple example. Stand face me. I'm going to teach you guys how to feel your chest in a bench press. Right?
Yeah, and that's what mind-muscle connection is just feeling the muscle contract.
Through its entire range. It's not feeling it at a little point and then losing it, and feeling a little point and losing it. The idea of mind-muscle connection is feeling it through its entire range. Okay, so if you stick your arms out like that, you guys can all do this at home at your desk, or even just use a wall, maybe stand between the doors, stick your arms like that. All I'm going to have you do, Mike, this is the position Mike would take in a bench press.
Yep.
And I'm going to assume that this is a bar Mike's holding his hands. Just push into my hands. Push in a little harder. Good. Keep your elbows nice and straight. Good. Push in a little harder. What happens?
Oh, the chest is like tensing up.
Everything on the inside of this axis is now contracting.
Yeah.
Okay, so if Mike's doing a bench press, and this is a bar in his hands, and he pushes into that bar, his chest is automatically engaged. So everybody at home, just without pushing in, just do like this. If you can just do that, what happens? If you're just holding like that, nothing really happens.
Yeah, I feel my shoulders right now.
Right. So as soon as I engage my chest by pushing in, when I'm using a bar, automatically my chest is engaged. Now let's go through a range of motion while you're still pushing into my hands. Let's go through this. Pull in. Keep pulling in. That's it. You can even see Mike's chest contract. And do you feel like you lose tension at any point? Keep pushing in, especially right here. There you go. Keep pushing in. Do you feel like you lose tension at any point?
Nah, not at all.
Good. So now just do that without pushing in. Just go like this. What's happening? You may get a little contraction right there.
Like only right here.
Right, a little bit there.
The thing is, like, I don't feel.
If you're really good, maybe a little bit right there.
Yeah.
But not much everywhere else, right? The idea with building muscle is continuous time under tension.
Yeah.
So if I'm going, it's on, off, on, off, on, off. You're not going to build that muscle optimally. So teaching your body to contract that muscle by placing tension where you want to place tension, that's how you build muscle. So now people say, a bench press works your chest. What if I say I can show you how to do a bench press that works your back? You believe it?
Man.
Mike's going to demonstrate a push-up. We're going to show you how to do a push-up working your chest, and then we're going to show you how to do a push-up or a bench press working your back. Let's do it. So what we're going to do here is get in a push-up position, normal width, whatever you want to do. So now I'm going to have you consciously pull your hands together. So without moving them, you're going to try to pull them together like we just did. So engage together. Good. So what you're going to think about doing here, guys, if you're squeezing the world together. So if you can imagine, I'm doing a push-up on top of a ball or the world, squeeze it together. Now do the push-up, Mike. Keep pulling together as hard as you can. Just do a couple reps. Pull together as hard as you can. Pull together as hard as you can. Good, rest. And how does that feel?
Man, number one, it felt a lot tougher because it's all like chest. It was like, it's like you're not using your triceps or your shoulders to do the movement because your chest is like contracting so hard.
And what happened to the tempo? Did you notice how, with the tempo?
Slow down.
Automatically slows down and keeps the tension right where you want it to be. So if you see these guys going like this, you know the tension is where you want it to be. Now before you get up, I'm going to change that.
Cool.
So now we're going to do the exact opposite. Without moving your hands, I want you to push out while you do a push-up. Good, you can even see what happens. As soon as he did that, come to the top, as soon as he comes, his triceps contract. You can even see his back and get, well, I'm going to let Mike answer the question. Keep pulling out. Good, pull out as hard as you can. That's the one right there. That's the one right there. Good.
I feel like I can cramp up my rhomboids,
right?
Or basically the middle of my back.
Right. So what Mike just did is he made a bench press or a push-up work your back.
Yeah.
Right. So that just tells you your body's going to place tension wherever it wants to place tension, or conversely wherever you want to place tension. So you can build muscle essentially at will by controlling where you place tension. These are the premises I teach. The premise called intention, which is something I learned from years and years of acquiring knowledge around the world from actually a training certification that I've done, and how to place tension where you want it to be and how to build muscle optimally.
So a lot of times, guys, if your muscles aren't growing and you're doing the same exact exercises you see pro bodybuilders like Ben doing, the reason why is because just like that. If I was working on my chest at one point, I was working on my back and other
push-ups. He's got a sweat going. That's how it works, right?
Yeah. And the thing is, naturally, if you're not conscious of it, that's why they call it a mind muscle. Because if you're not conscious on this, you're just gonna do the movement in any order you want, feeling whatever muscle you feel. You may be lucky, genetically lucky, and you'll feel it in your chest. But for most guys, they're not genetically blessed, and they probably end up feeling only a certain percentage in your chest, and maybe some in your back, maybe some, because naturally, like when I do regular push-ups, I feel some in my chest, and then I feel some in my back, shoulders and triceps, and then what happens is your chest don't develop as well, and then you're thinking, man, this exercise isn't the best, when really pros are doing the same exact exercise as you are. The only difference is they're using this mind-muscle connection to really feel every muscle contract. So they're doing the same exercise and getting literally 100 times more results. And that's why they have so much muscle.
Unfortunately, in saying pros, people are going to assume that all the pros are doing this stuff. But the truth of the matter is, most of them don't have a clue. Most of them are just genetically blessed. So but by taking people who aren't genetically blessed, like believe it or not myself, and probably yourself, you need to learn how to place tension where you want it to go. And that's the only way to build muscle. If you're going to go to the gym anyways, why not make the most of your time, right? I mean, ultimately, sure, we're going to go in there. It's great, awesome, go flirt with chicks, pick up chicks, look at girls, awesome. But if you're going to actually work out, why not get some results for your time? Why not get some results for your effort, right?
Yeah.
Let's learn how to do things properly. And that's what this is about, the mind-muscle connection, the thing you've heard about for whoever knows how long. Now we can actually teach you how to do it in a matter of seconds. So there you have some amazing muscle building tips. Hopefully you guys got a chance to try those at home and really feel it.
Definitely try it, it works, guys.
And for more amazing muscle building tips like that, check out benpakulski.com/mi40. I'll see you there.
Thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.